Hi, Aquarius. Welcome to your October read. This is going to be your monthly read. I am thrilled to get in and see what's going on for you. I'm using kind of the moon and stars deck here, okay? All of these are kind of moon and stars. So we're going to go ahead and dive in. I'm going to do one big spread, and we're going to take a look at what wants to bubble up to the surface. That's going to be your key message that you really, truly need to keep in mind, whether that is with work, life, career, love, whatever that might be. So welcome, guys, to my channel. I'm so grateful for you being here. If you are looking for a personal read, click the link in the description box below. Let's dive in and take a look and see what's going on for you here, okay? So what is going on for Aquarius? What do we got? Wow. Got the magician energy coming right out for you here. All right, let's go ahead with the other three cards. Three more cards. Let's just get three more cards. One, two. Let me move this over here. And give me one more card, okay? Let's take a look. One more card. Okay, what's at the bottom of the deck for you here? Wow, guys. This is interesting. I'm going to read everything straight up just for the sake of the read right now. There's been some sort of clarity within a situation, I feel. You've had some sort of victory that you've been crowned with some sort of clarity that's come out. So, usually this comes into play when you have had some sort of victory, clarity, and something has come to light. And this is really beautiful because I tried to start your read previously, and this really sums up the message from the first 5 minutes coming through. So let's just dive into this because this is your energy right here. And I feel that this is something that you've been working really, really hard from and you've really made some sort of major leaps and bounds and insights from this. So let's put this aside, knowing that that's the underlying energy, and let's take a look at your current positioning. What do we have? The Emperor energy and the Magician. Guys, for the month of October, you are in a powerful manifestation phase, okay? This is about creating what it is that you want and bringing it down on this earthly plane. This is taking action. So it's all about giving the opportunity. I feel that you've got an opportunity, like the universe is granting you this clarity. Why? Because you're being crowned to put something on strong, solid ground this time and manifest what you want to bring imbalance into your life. So this is Aries energy, Gemini, energy is what I always get from this card. Could be Virgo for some, but I feel that this is, taking outside action, manifesting what you want, knowing you have all the tools to cultivate this and put something on strong, solid ground, and whatever this is for you. So if you're wondering, do I have it in me? This is saying is that you've got that momentum. Use it now because the universe is granting you some sort of clarity. You could be tapped in very much into your intuition at this moment, okay? So this is what I'm getting. Give me anything more that is important for you, that is going to be very, very key in your current positioning, because what's crossing you is a strong, solid foundation. What's crossing you is the Magician energy to put something on strong, solid ground, because you got the Emperor in the current situation, developing and creating a strong, solid structure in whatever you're working on. And then this is the Magician that's crossing you and says, do you want this? This is about taking outside action and being able to move it forward. Okay, so having the power and taking outside action. Major arcana, two major arcanas that are coming out. So this is very big energy in the month of October, okay? So heads up. Okay, what else do we get? Your dreams need a practical plan. So this action that you're manifesting here to put something on strong, solid ground, create some sort of plan here, okay? It's going to be very key. You got to call on that earth energy, and this is that Taurus energy, and to put something on strong, solid ground. So create this plan that's going to get something on strong, solid ground for you. Anything more that you need to know and be aware of? Don't let pride get in the way, all right? So if you need help, ask for it. Have the courage. Sometimes the courage is sometimes asking for the help that you need rather than just boldly going after what you want alone. So sometimes, it is to ask for that. And this is about, having the confidence to ask for that. Leo energy is coming through. So don't let pride get in the way. If there's something that you were wrong about, state it and then be able to move on with it. And that's really powerful because it takes a big person to do that, to fess up to or to apologize. It really takes a big person to do that. It's not the easiest thing to do. And so I think it's really powerful that this is coming through for you right now. Okay. Anything more that is going to be important for you to keep in mind just currently right now? What do we get? Yeah, prosperity is at hand, guys. Jeez, this is so beautiful. It's all about your foundation. And your foundation starts, with the heart chakra, and this is the root chakra, and it leads to that yellow, which is the solar plexus. So this is prosperity is yours. So the question is, how bad do you want it? Okay. How bad do you want it? You want it bad enough in order to take the action to be able to move forward. So that's what is coming into play. Now, what it is that you need to focus in on right now is the King of Swords, having power and having that intellectual capacity and having authority over your intellect right now. And sometimes, when we go through things, it's kind of sometimes the monkey mind wants to step in and get in the way. Well, this is basically saying is that you've got this power. This is your energy, King of Swords, to, use that masculine energy to take control of the mind. If something comes up that reminds you something of the past and it's there to now, your mind is being strengthened to give you the guidance that you need, because that practicalness is going to be very important. Use your mind, all right? Something about using the mind is very, very key, okay? Anything else that comes out for Aquarius, what do we get? What you need to focus in on is having authority over your mind. Could be doing with another fellow air sign perhaps as well. What else do I get? Yeah, look at use your intuition. Gosh, it's like the marrying of both these energies, that of which is hidden, your intuition, and the mind. It's like almost like it's like you need both. You truly need. I really think you do. Nevertheless, but you tap into your intuition, and that's going to be very key. Gosh, look at this. Look at this. You're going to have your plan of action. Not only do you have power over the mind, you got power over your emotions, and you're using your intuition. This is a triple threat. This is actually the combination that would be the epitome of being able to tap in and making well-rounded decisions, especially if you've got a lot of opportunities ahead of you, some of which are good, some of them may not be. This is what was next in the deck here after the King of Cups. You got the King of Cups, you got the King of Swords, and you've got this. You could be dealing with a couple different people, perhaps a fellow air sign and a water sign. Or this is you taking on this energy, like I already mentioned, tapping into your intuition, balancing out your emotions, and marrying that with your mind. All right. So really coming at that to bring in the prosperity. Like the universe is really, truly helping you here. Anything more that what you need to focus in on at this moment. Okay. Balance your emotions, tap into your intuition, and have authority over your mind. All right. And what else do I get? Communication is key. Okay, so communication will be very, very important in some sort of way. Let's pull a communication card and see what comes out for you to help you here, guys. Okay, because I really think that that you are making the adjustments that you need to make, but communication with those around you is going to be very important. Okay, what do you need to keep in mind for Aquarius here? What do we need to keep in mind? What is it? Know that every trigger can be healed, and it's an opportunity for growth. Yeah, just like I said, guys, if you are triggered rather than going down, the rabbit hole, this is an opportunity for you to catch it and have authority over your mind, balance your emotion of the body, and tap into your intuition on what is this telling me. So every trigger can be healed and is an opportunity for growth to help you have authority over the mind, authority over your emotions, and be stronger in your intuition. So communication is key, and anything else. May you aim to control your ego under challenging situations and not let it run rampant and not rule your emotions in the mind. Ooh, you guys, something about this is really powerful. Aquarians are really powerful, and so this is really focusing in on, what was this card here? Don't let pride get in the way. So it's dropping the ego here, guys, and doing what it is going to bring you the best results for yourself within a situation. Anything more you need to keep in mind about this? Woo, you guys, this is strong. Yeah, you're making a transition, And you have a psychic knowing of when you need to kind of zig and zag and surrender, and it's going to help within your communications. So when you might need to surrender communications, because you have this psychic knowing that it could make or break a transition that you're going through. Okay. For some of you, you are transitioning and really listening to your psychic knowledge, and you are surrendering that ego and focusing in on the heart and what's going to bring in collaboration and love into the situation, because it's really going to pay off for you here. Okay. There might be an instance where you want to step up and say something, but it's like, hold tight. You want to surrender that. You have a psychic knowing that if you do that, a transition can take place for the better or worse. Okay. So it's something of that. Now, in your recent past, what do I get? Look at the high priestess, that psychic knowing here, guys. Ooh, this is so beautiful. Remember that clarity that's coming through? You are getting so many intuitive, authoritative hits, not only in the emotions and the mind and the intuition. This is that time for prosperity for you guys, okay? So some of you have that hidden knowledge and are aware of it and how to use it most appropriately for your benefit. And I didn't even pull a strength card, so let's go ahead and do that. Let's pull your strength card and see what comes out in the month of October. Wow, the Hangman, you've been enlightened. Yeah, see, some of you have been not wanting to sacrifice something, in a situation, but now I think you've got the clarity and you're doing it in some sort of way. So this Hangman gives you some sort of, insight. This is about having the enlightenment that a sacrifice, and remember that transition of a surrender, which can be, almost defining the same thing, is going to be important because you have this psychic knowing where it could go. Okay. So play it out, first within your body, mind, and soul on any sort of decision at hand. And because you have this psychic knowing here, and it's going to be on par for you to utilize that as your strength. Okay. You've made some sort of discovery here is what I'm getting. All right. And now you're using it as your benefit. Okay. What else is in your strength position? So your psychic knowing is crowning your read and your strength, Aquarius. Okay. So, I mean, with a lot of these, a lot of the major arcana, but also the key cards of the kings and queens of the, of the cups and of the mind, and a lot of the high priestess, which came out twice. I mean, dang, you've got some beautiful things happening with the magician and the emperor. I mean, you guys, magician, emperor, high priestess, the hangman. I mean, and then the major, the other major cards. This is so beautiful. So you've been enlightened. What else do you need to focus in on in your strength? How to bring in balance at the home. And this is focusing in on what it is that you want. Okay. So I get guys, yeah, justice, bringing in balance and justice. Maybe you've got some sort of, there's some sort of enlightenment and surrender. It might have to do with the home, guys, to bring in the balance of the home. There is a message from a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo coming in. I get two messages from earth sign and also an air sign. Or if you're taking on this energy, you are understanding. Some of you might want to get a home and you've been enlightened. Maybe you're focusing on what's going to bring harmony, balance, even marriage is indicated here. But it has to do with the home and bringing in balance and a wreath of success. The Page of Swords is really focusing in on don't be too opinionated. Here it comes up again. Don't be too opinionated on a certain situation. Remember that this is all about like it's like this is being very curious and energetic about the situation here, what you want to manifest. The Page of Pentacles. That is all about manifestation and a new enterprise that's going to bring balance in your life. Some of you, it could be a business that you're working on, and you've realized you're becoming very energetic and about what's going to bring in balance for you. So don't cut something off that is bringing you the balance that you need, even though that you might be uncomfortable with it, because there's something to be learned in this in some sort of way, because it's bringing you justice. It's almost as if you were to do that, for some of you here, that whatever you cut off with another person, it can have a detrimental effect on you. Okay, so it's something of the sort. Give me a little bit more on this. What else do we get? Yeah, it could cause conflict. Yeah, see, it could cause conflict in your situation. So just kind of like, again, I think it's going to be very, very key to kind of just, pay attention to how you're speaking and things like that. It's going to be very important. And what else do we get? The Hierophant energy. Yeah, deep introspection. Deep introspection is going to be very, very key. Wow. It is, yeah, just going within that Taurus energy is going to really help you out. It's going to help you overcome the obstacles. When you feel that you need to kind of, you want to do something here and the energy, you feel you want to, kind of move on something, just check in with your mind, your heart, and then your intuition here. And I think it's going to really help you make that best decision. Let's take a look in the near future. What do we have? Yeah, you've got a decision to make. You're at a crossroads. Wow, guys, the Two of Swords. So this is about making some sort of choice. Give me a little bit more for Aquarius on what this is for you. Okay, what is this for Aquarius? Yeah, choice. There's that devil energy came out. Choice to break free from the past. Wow. Man, two major arcana that's coming through here to clarify it. And your decision has to be letting go of an old way of thinking, doing, or being. Any sort of, it could be anywhere from a mindset to a full-blown addiction. Even we'll pull a shadow card to see what this might be for you, but it's breaking free out of it. And it has to do with your mind. You're breaking free. Something's come to light. That's why you got the Hangman in your strength position. Something's come to light. And, and still, even though things are hidden, moving forward, maybe you're dealing with the Pisces, Capricorn, or fellow air sign. But I get this decision that you have to make. Could be between, perhaps a Capricorn, Pisces, or a fellow air sign. If not, you're making some sort of decision to let go, or to break free of something, even though things might be hidden, you're not sure which way to go. So if it's about bringing balance to something, and you don't know what the journey is going to be ahead, but you just know that you can't do this anymore, or whatever that may be. Some of you might, again, just tap into your intuition. What is this about this moon energy you need to know about? Yeah, it has you thinking about, this could be about a connection. This could be about a connection at this moment. So this could be making a choice in terms of a partnership, a bond with another person, and it has you thinking, okay? Maybe you're making a choice in love, guys, okay? Or for some of you that aren't in a connection, this is a choice of a partnership. And romantic or otherwise, it's about feeling really good and coming together and thinking about it, okay? So you're making a decision. Should I go with this route or should I go another route? What's going to help you in this? Let's get the moon card. Since we did get that here with that Pisces energy, a lot of water coming through here. Meditate and contemplate. Well, yeah, I mean, it's like I said, guys, it kind of goes back into, your head, your heart, and your intuition telling you. And then anything more? It's time for healing. You've gone through some major healing, guys. Wow. Major healing. All right. So it's a time for healing a situation, to get back your inner power and to reconnect with spirit. And what else? And just be, get into the moment. Yeah, you're breaking free from something to get back into just being. This is that heart chakra, the color of the heart chakra back here. And it's reconnecting with spirit, and focusing in on your inner power coming through here. And this psychic knowing, this is that transition, okay? We talked about that. We talked about that transition, all right? And it's what it is you need to focus in on. And that transition to reconnect with spirit, and get on strong, solid ground, that inner power. That's what's going to bring you prosperity. And that's why you've got the Emperor coming right out of the gate with the Magician, creating what it is that you want. So you're in that transition. You're in that transition, right? Connecting with spirit and then connecting with your heart. And that's what's going to give you that inner power to really ground you with that Aries energy to manifest what you want. All right. So there's something that, when you make a decision, one thing you're going to have to surrender, another thing you keep, right? So even with the Hangman in reverse, this is about, a sacrifice. There's a sacrifice that's going to be necessary, okay? But you're making the best decision what you know of based upon, and you're going to be crowned with this clarity. Remember, clarity and intuition is coming through. So what is it, what is it that in terms of your next steps that you need to take? Four of Wands. Well, isn't that interesting? Your strength is the Four of Wands, and the next steps to take is Four of Wands. Whatever it is something happening with the home, guys. It could also be focusing in on home, something about your home, something about achieving harmony in the home. So this is about your strength is to achieve harmony in the home right now. You've got some sort of clarity here, and you're just reconnecting with spirit. And some of you are just having to make a decision, right? Even though you don't know what's on the other side, you know that this is what's best for you. So this is what's coming through on this next steps, like the steps that you need to take is the Four of Wands. So it's saying get balancing at the home, okay? And what else? Wow, intimacy and connection, and the High Priestess energy. Geez, this read is so spiritually almost like advanced. I mean, it's quite crazy. I can't even think of any other words to kind of explain it. But it's very spiritually advanced, and to get to create a birthing of something new. I think some of you could be moving home. Some of you just could be birthing something new in an intimacy or connection with someone. I get Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and Libra energy as well. And this, or if you're not connected, like I said, you could be just bringing balance and having a new birth of something new, something that something having to do with the your creativity as well. So with the Ace of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Libra, and fire energy, being crowned with the home to bring in balance and greater connection to your creativity and you're going to have a better new beginning if you do this. What is this about the Four of Wands that wants to come through? What is it about the Four of Wands that's very important? Okay, let's take a look at what that is. Let's use the other star cards. What's the Four of Wands? Prince of Wands. Look at Two of Cups coming through here. And Seven of Swords. The deception, overcoming the deception of a bond. This is passionately moving forward and now coming together and overcoming having faith to overcome some sort of deception. Give me one card on the Seven of Swords. And the Eight of Pentacles. This is, overcoming some sort of feeling left out. It's like you feel like you need to do this. What else do I get? Knight of Swords. There could be someone that's coming towards you very passionately, wanting to come together, but there's been deception and you felt left out and you're ready for a new beginning. What is it that you need to know or that you don't see? Ace of Pentacles. A manifestation of an opportunity coming through for you here. Geez, you guys. Man, whatever you manifested is available here for you. There's an opportunity of prosperity. You got the clarity, an opportunity for prosperity. For some of you, it could be marriage. Okay, I'm just saying. All right. For some of you, this is going to be a new opportunity to bring in wealth and security for yourself. This is that manifestation of prosperity potential. This is here. I'm going to offer this for you. Do you want it? And take it. Okay. But it's up to you to take it and go through the door. It's up to you to do that. Okay. So give me more about the Ace of Pentacles coming through. Wow. Could be from a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or this is you using your intuition about and making choices that are best for you and walking away from those that aren't. See, this opportunity, you're going to be tasked, I should say, to use your intuition and on the choices that you've made and walk away from investing into something that wasn't working for you, that made you feel left out and insecure, that rushes you. So I know you won't be rushed within this, but what you don't know is that there's going to be an opportunity for you. And it's almost as if when you leave putting emotions into something that hasn't been working for you, it's creating some sort of change. And you need to listen to your intuition for this change on if the opportunity is solid or not. What is the advice from the moon cards and things are hidden here? What do we need to know? Bring love into the situation. Wow, Aquarius energy. Bring love into the situation. And what else? And what else do we get? Your commitment is being tested. Yep. Wow, the commitment to your goal. Maybe you left something behind and something comes back around and and it's your commitment to what you want is going to be tested. Okay. What is it that we have coming through here? This is about moving on to calmer waters. The Six of Swords. excuse me, the Six of Swords. And this is about moving to where the calmness goes. Whatever it is that you're making a decision on, you're deciding to move where you feel more at peace. What does that look like? Any other information for Aquarius? You're making a decision to bring peace. You want peace in your mind. And you're taking, look at this, guys. You're to transition to something. You're in a transition, right? You're surrendering to a transition. Some of you are surrendering to a transition that has got to come through to get you in a better place, and you're making a decision on that. And even though it might be something that you have to step down from, you have to step down so you can step up. It's one of those things, and you're being very perceptive. It's like, you know this, you know what you want, and you know what's going to take to get there. And it hasn't been working on another way, so you feel like you have to make some sort of sacrifice to make this happen. And you have that keen sense of perception already about that, about a transition that's going to be important for you. This transition gets you into your manifestations, and is what I'm getting. All right, anything more that's going to be key? Yeah, it's going to bring in the balance that you need, Sagittarius energy. Wow, guys. Whew, this was just really interesting. It's all for the better. It's like you're getting all of the downloads that are necessary for you to make this move. And this move or transition to a new job or a new place is going to position you for greater success with this Emperor energy. All right. Any final advice? We'll pull an Earth Warrior card. Okay. What's going to help you within this? Okay, guys. You're going to know the decision to make. It's like you have too many major arcana cards for this not to come through, and too much clarity and opportunity. What do we get? What is this? PONO. Oh my gosh. Interesting. Now this is a 27 card. So this focuses in on an opportunity for you to set things right. It's like the Ho'oponopono is to set things right, guys. The power of the heart. That's that 4-step process, guys. I'm going to link it in, I'll put it up here. And you can click up here or on my description box below. I did a teaching on this, a video on this, but it's a practice itself is something that you can approach through the heart, not the mind. Like, it's like the mind will resist it. You've got to focus in on the heart. Maybe this is why I use the heart chakra color here. This is an opportunity to use the free will that you have to move away from, how do I want to say this? Through the use of human free will, a lot of times we move away from what the divine plan is, and we stumble on the path and become kind of ensnarled in something, like something that, a situation that could be more difficult, or delusion. And this can be contagious, right, in a collective form, if you follow that rather than what the divine has intended for you. It feels difficult. It's like I just feel the divine dwells in your heart, and there is a healing power and wisdom that it helps alleviate suffering and liberates the body, mind, and soul. And you know this. And you know that this practice in itself is going to be important for you. This is a Hawaiian tradition, guys. Deep, beautiful thing. The divine is within your heart and has the power to help you in a situation that is troubling you. And you're getting the downloads. That's why this is so powerful, guys. Don't be intimidated or think too much. This is about, don't allow yourself to just focus on the mind of the situation. This is about using your heart in this as well. Let your heart feel the faith that it needs so it could rest in that joy for yourself. Because divine feeling wants to flow abundantly through you, and be open to receive it without hesitation or a condition. Why is this coming through for you? What is this important? Well, you can check out that meditation, that information that I sent you. It's a meditation, I believe. What is this? Listen to your intuition. You're going to know, like I said, guys, you're just going to know on what you should do here. Okay. Yeah. Meditation brings in answers. This is a time for you to settle the heart and to really get grounded and make the rock solid decisions in your life that are most important from you, and especially in terms of something that you've overcome, because you've gone through some sort of major recovery in a situation, and now it's time for you to be able to move forward. All right, it's about you need to communicate clearly. And to do that, you're just going to be getting everything that you need to know in this process. It's going to be a very interesting month, and it's going to be something that's going to bring in beautiful balance. You're going to get manifestations and lots of opportunities, and lots of love opportunities as well. Love opportunities is what I'm getting here. And you're going to have to make choices that are really right for you. And this is why your groundedness and the Emperor that came out right away in your read is so important, because this recovery brings in a stronger foundation for you that is going to guide you in all these decisions within the month. If you want a personal read, guys, click the link in the description box below. But this is again, like I said, it's a very advanced read in some sort of way, because there's too many big things that are happening, and it's just all has to do with the body, mind, and soul coming into union with a strong, solid foundation, and just knowing that you're going to make the best decision. You're going to make the right decision for you, no matter what. All right, guys, namaste.